Good morning, guys. So today is Wednesday and I will be taking you with me as I go about my day. If you've been following my channel for a while now, you know that this is not my normal video. My usual videos consist of, projects I have going on around the home here. So the main thing I want to work on today is some fall cleaning, and I'm sure I don't clean any different from many of you, but I've gotten some requests on how I clean my house, so I thought I'd take you with me as I work on it. It's nothing too major. I'm probably not the best cleaner in the world, but I try to keep up with like a weekly cleaning routine where I just sweep, dust, and clean the bathroom and a little more in the kitchen. Nothing too major, but I feel like if I do it weekly, I can kind of keep up with it. But come fall, I always like to deep clean, I guess you could call it. Now, I don't really wash down walls or anything like that. I'd probably do that in the spring. Don't always get that done either, but that's usually a goal I set. But today I'll probably just be doing kind of an extra cleaning as far as any surfaces or any things, decorations and things I have, sitting around that have been around for a while. I'll probably take those down and, wash them. And then, of course, the windows and the floors. It's just such a good feeling to have a clean house. I'm sure many of you could agree on that. I set my alarm for 6:30. That's usually the time I get up. And right now, here in Ohio, it is dark at 6:30, so it's always a little bit harder for me to get up. And my son goes to school around 7:15. So I got him off to school, and then I just did the daily routine here in the kitchen where I washed dishes and straightened up. I made our bed, just your normal day-to-day chores. Out there, but the sun is shining, the leaves are changing color, just beautiful fall weather. So the rooms I'm planning on fall cleaning today are really just the kitchen and the living room, as far as I know. I do have a few other things that I need to work on today. Of course, Wednesdays is my video day, so I do want to get my video published. I still have a little bit to add on the tail end of that video, and I have a few things here and there that I need to do, and I'll try to take you guys with me if I can, but mostly it will be cleaning. I usually eat a salad for lunch along with some leftovers from the evening before, and I like to have salad toppings all cut up in the fridge for the week. It's so much easier to fix a salad if all the toppings are, cut up beforehand. If at all possible, I will sit outside to eat my lunch. I love to sit in the sun, and I know there are not going to be many days this year that I'll be able to do this since it is kind of chilly already. But today the sun feels good, and I think I'll sit out there and get my vitamin D. I'm going to take a little break from my cleaning for a bit because I have some awesome natural light in the living room right now with the sun shining so brightly. I will be doing a little photo shoot with some curtains that I want to list later on today on my Etsy shop. And if you're following my channel, you saw these already, but I may still have some available. I do have a limited amount of fabric since I get all my fabrics from an outlet store, and they only have a certain amount. So if you're interested in purchasing anything like this, I'll link my shop below. Go on over and check them out. My mom and my sister ended up stopping by for a little visit, so we sat out in the kitchen and chatted for a while. I took all the curtains down and I'm washing those right now, and I can see I'm going to run out of time here. I won't be able to finish the living room today since I have some other things I want to do. I need to pick up my son from basketball practice, and then I have a Bible study tonight, and then of course supper to make. So I'm just going to focus on the kitchen and try to get that done, and I can always work on the living room tomorrow. Supper will be really simple tonight with broccoli cheese soup and hamburgers. So here we are the next day, and I am determined to finish this fall cleaning today. Yesterday I got, tied up with some other things like I had mentioned. I picked up my son at school, and then of course, over supper, there's always things going on. And then I had the women's Bible study in the evening. I didn't film any of that, but that's kind of what I was doing. And here we are on Thursday. Looks looks like another beautiful day, and I'll be inside here finishing this cleaning. These window grills are always a pain to remove and clean and put back in, but I have tried to just keep them out, and I just really like to see the windows better with them in. I think it kind of gives that country home vibe in our house. The cloths I'm using to clean my windows, I could not be without. They are Norwex Cloths, and if there's ever anything that I would spend a little more money on, it is a good cloth to clean windows with. The dark gray one that I'm using is the one that is wet or damp, and I only used water to dampen it, and it is called an Enviro cloth. And then the lavender one is the polishing cloth. That's the one that I use to, dry the window or to go over it and just give it that nice streak-free shine. And I guarantee you guys, if you ever own cloths like these, you will not want to use anything else. Again, they're so easy to use. I clean maybe 3 or 4 windows at a time, and then I go over to the faucet and just rinse the cloth, and then it's good to go for another, 4 windows. If you are wanting to purchase cloths like this, there is a link down below underneath the video that you can click on, and it will take you over to a site where you'll be able to buy them. And they do need some extra care in cleaning them. You will be provided with instructions and everything there is to know about taking care of a Norwex cloth. And I'm always just amazed how it does not leave any streaks. So there's no soap required, and the only thing you have to know about them is how to kind of take care of them, and that is using special soap or a natural soap to clean them. It's not hard at all, and they're so worth it to have. Since our windows aren't tilt-in, it's a little bit harder to clean them. I have to get a ladder and go outside and to clean the outside, or it's easier that way. Sometimes during the winter I will get them from the inside by just standing on the windowsill, reaching out, but it's easier to actually just use the ladder. We have some beautiful colors going on here in our backyard. I just love the colors of fall. So I have 2 vacuums, and the first one here is the rainbow sweeper. I've had it for years, just love it. It's the model D4C. It's an older model, but to me there's no vacuum that has suction like this one. I have even tried the newer versions of the rainbow sweeper, and I just feel like none of them have quite the suction power. So this is my go-to sweeper if I want to do some deep cleaning. And then of course the one you've often seen in my videos is the Dyson Cyclone V10. It's a cordless sweeper. I just love it too. It's so easy to just grab and go. Normally I use the Dyson sweeper for my weekly cleaning, but now and then I'll go for the Rainbow if I want to do a real deep cleaning. But I love them both. For the floors, I like to use a little bit of vinegar and then a few drops of soap. I feel like that will give the floor a nice shine, and it just smells so fresh. Pretty much concludes today's video. I still have a few things I want to do here and there, but as far as the cleaning part, I'm pretty much finished. I wish I could get the nice, clean, fresh smell that I'm smelling right now to you guys. There's just nothing that smells better than a clean house, and believe me, it was high time to get that done. If you're like me, you sometimes need a little motivation to get some cleaning done, so I hope this video was able to do that, because it's such a good feeling to have a clean home. And as always, thanks so much for watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. I post every Wednesday, so I look forward to seeing you in next week's video. Bye!